Hello everyone. In this particular video, I'm going to tell you the first section of the business plan. But before I tell you the first section of the business plan, let me tell you story of a teenage entrepreneur. Yes, you heard me right. A teenage entrepreneur who became a teenage millionaire. His name is Tilak Mehta and he lives in the city of Mumbai. Now there is a story behind the business that he started. He started a company called as Papers and Parcels, affordable same-day courier service in the city of Mumbai. But how did he get this idea and how did he convert this idea into a successful business? One day he went to his uncle's place from his school, his uncle's place is Borivali, played whole day, came back to his place in Ghatkopar, and he realized on reaching his home that he had forgotten his school bag and all his books at his uncle's place. And next day he had an exam. So he told his father about his problem, and his father, despite best efforts, could not get his school books and bag from his uncle's place on the same day. One, the distance between Borivali and Ghatkopar is about 25 kilometers. Traffic in the city of Mumbai is very heavy and same-day courier service were very costly. Anyways, Tilak Mehta managed without his books for the exam, but this problem of his, he realized that perhaps many others Mumbaikars would also be facing who need a same-day courier service at an affordable service, but they can't. And then of course, he noticed the famous Dabbawalas, and he understood from them their business model, which was a very affordable model. They did 4 transactions in a day in less than $1, about 40 or 50 rupees a day. What are those 4 transactions? Dabbawalas go to various houses who make this food, pack into tiffins. These tiffins are carried by Dabbawalas to office goers and after they finish their lunch, these empty tiffins are then collected from those offices and delivered back to the houses. All this done on the same day in about 40 or 50 rupees. So he realized that he can perhaps replicate the same model for the same day courier service. Of course, in the beginning, nobody took him seriously, but he pursued, he had more discussions with Dabbawalas. He identified the key person amongst the Dabbawalas, Mr. Subhash Kalekar, and with him he even traveled in train one day. He understood the management skills that Dabbawalas had, brought in more business knowledge, and of course took the help of technology. And hence he came up with this same day courier service company called Papers and Parcels, who are using the Dabbawalas, who for them it is complementary to what they do, and also have about 180 associates of their own who can do the same day courier service at a very affordable price. So Tilak's success is because of the kind of thoughts he had, the kind of ideas he had, but not only the idea, he did a lot of hard work, he pursued a lot, people started taking him seriously, he did a whole bit of planning, incorporated technology and many other aspects into it and converted this great idea into a successful business. So we cannot underline the importance of business plan. So let's start with the first section of the business plan. What is the first section of the business plan? Section 1 is called as executive summary. In this particular section, you have 3 things that you need to write. 1, opportunity. The second, the business idea, and third is the concept statement. What's an opportunity? Opportunity is the environment which provides you something on the platter and tells you that this is some an opportunity where you can do something and also make profit, also help people at the same time. What is the idea? An idea is something that you want to do, a business that you want to start based on the opportunity that you have in the environment. And what is a concept statement? A concept statement is a kind of a short summary of your strategy, your plan of action, and it's also it's like a pitch of the business idea. It will have your goals and objectives, it will have the unique feature that your business has, and your target market and customers. Let's take one example. Say the opportunity right now, because of this pandemic, the opportunity is that people want things, various things, medicines, foods, everything, but they don't want contact, right? So they don't want to travel to shops, or they don't want to go inside stores, right? A business idea example, a drive-through pharmacy. A pharmacy, you've heard about drive-through in McDonald's and Starbucks, right? A drive-through pharmacy, right? So you don't need to enter a pharmacy store, right? Because you might feel that there are many people who are coming there who are not well, who are perhaps sick, and you don't want to go there into a pharmacy store, yet many people need medicines, right? So a drive-through pharmacy where you can drive through in your car, collect the medicines without really having too much of contact and drive out, So a drive-through pharmacy, right? So that's an example of a opportunity and a business idea, right? So you can write what are the goal or objectives. What is the unique feature? Unique feature is, you are having, a pharmacy where there is no contact, yet people can get the medicines, right? And what is your target market? Your target market is everybody, because you're especially in the cities where people have access to cars and they want these kind of services. Your target customers, mostly the upper and the middle class customers. So that's the section 1, the executive summary, and I hope you have understood that. Thank you very much.